great smartphone doesn't have to cost a fortune. Years of commoditization have brought features once exclusive to high-end devices, including big batteries, multi-camera arrays, and high refresh rate displays, down to their more affordable siblings. As one of Engadget's resident mobile geeks, I've reviewed dozens of mid-range devices, so I'm here to help you figure out exactly what features to prioritize when trying to find a phone for less than $600. While the term shows up frequently in videos and articles, there's no agreed upon definition for mid-range beyond the phone that isn't a flagship or an entry-level option. For this guide, our main recommendations cost between $400 and $600. Spend any less and you can expect significant compromises. If your budget is higher than that though, you should consider flagships like the iPhone 13 or Galaxy S22. Buying a new device can be intimidating, but a few questions to help guide you through the process. First, what platform do you want to use? If the answer is iOS, that narrows your options down to exactly one phone. Thankfully, it's great. And if you're an Android phone, there's no shortage of compelling options. Both platforms have their strengths, so you shouldn't rule out either. Obviously, also consider how much you're comfortable paying. Even spending $100 more can get you a dramatically better product, and manufacturers tend to support their more expensive devices for longer. It's definitely worth spending towards the top of what you can afford. Having an idea of your priorities will help you inform your budget. Do you want a long-lasting battery? Do you value speedy performance above all? Or would you like the best possible cameras? While they improve every year, mid-range phones still involve some compromises, and knowing what's important to you will make choosing one easier. Lastly, pay attention to wireless bands and network compatibility. If you don't want to worry about that, your best bet is to buy directly from your carrier. To make things easier, all the phones we recommend are compatible with every major US wireless provider and can be purchased unlocked. Every year, the line between mid-range and flagship phones gets blurrier. When we first published this guide in 2020, it was difficult to find $500 devices with waterproofing and 5G. Now the thing you're most likely to miss out on is wireless charging. Just remember to budget for a power adapter too. Many companies have stopped including them. Performance has improved in recent years, but can still be hit or miss, as most mid-range phones use slower processors that can struggle with multitasking. Thankfully, their cameras have improved dramatically, and you can typically expect at least a dual lens system on most handsets below $600. It may look dull, but there's a lot to like about Google's 449 Pixel 5a. For one, it features the best cameras at this price. It may not have as many lenses as some of the other options on this list, but thanks to Google's expertise in computational photography, the 5a delivers pictures that are on par with phones that cost hundreds more. Pixel 5a has a few other things going for it. Thanks to its large 4,680 mAh battery and efficient chipset, you won't have to worry about running out of juice. In fact, Engadget managing editor Terrence O'Brien found he could easily get a full day of use. The 5a also supports 5G and is certified IP67 for water and dust proofing. Plus, as a Pixel phone, the 5a will receive the latest updates and security fixes from Google weeks and months before other Android phones. Of course, no $450 phone is perfect. The Pixel 5a has an aging Snapdragon 765G chipset, and you can find plenty of mid-range phones with more responsive displays. One thing to note, the Pixel 6a is right around the corner and will go on sale on July 28th for $449. I suggest waiting until Engadget gets a review unit so you have details on things like battery life and performance before you make a decision. If you can get past its dated design and small 5.4-inch display, the iPhone SE is the fastest phone you can buy for less than $600. No other device on this list has a processor that comes as close to the SE's A15 Bionic. What's more, you can expect Apple to support the 2022 model for years to come. The company is only just ending support for the first generation SE after 6 years. Apple hasn't said how long it intends to furnish the latest SE with new software, but it's likely to support the device for a similar length of time. For all its strength, the iPhone SE is held back by a dated display. Not only is the SE screen small and slow, but also uses an IPS panel instead of an OLED, meaning it can't deliver deep blacks. Additionally, that screen is surrounded by some of the largest bezels you'll find on a modern phone. That's not surprising. The SE uses the design of the iPhone 6, which will be a decade old in 2 years. And if the SE looks dated now, it will only feel more tired in a few years. For the best possible display at this price, look no further than Samsung's $450 Galaxy A53 5G. It features a 6.5-inch Super AMOLED display that is ideal for watching TV shows and movies, plus the 120Hz panel is the fastest on this list. Other standout features include a 5000 mAh battery and versatile camera system. The A53's 3 cameras may not deliver photos with the same detail and natural colors as the Pixel 5a, but it can capture bigger scenes with its 2 wide-angle lenses. Like the other Android phones on this list, the A53 isn't the fastest performer. At best, Samsung's Exynos 1280 is a lateral move from the Snapdragon 750G found in the Galaxy A52 5G. And though the A53 is $50 cheaper than its predecessor, it no longer comes with a power adapter and headphone jack, so the difference may not end up being much. If $200 is all you want to spend on your next phone, you could do a lot worse than OnePlus Nord N200. To start, it features a big 5000 mAh battery that will easily last you a full day. The N200 also has a 90Hz display and 5G connectivity, which are tricky to find at this price. Best of all, it doesn't look like a budget product. But the N200 is also a good illustration of why you should spend more money if you can. It's the slowest device on this list due to its Snapdragon 480 chipset and paltry 4GB of RAM. Its triple main camera system is serviceable during the day but struggles in low light and doesn't offer much versatility beyond the disappointing macro lens. Plus also doesn't plan to update the phone beyond the soon-to-be outdated Android 12. In short, the N200 is unlikely to last you as long as any of the other recommendations on this list. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to the Engadget YouTube channel. Either way, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all on the next one.